There once was a boy. He did average people things.
Subsequently, there once was a girl. She too did average people things.
One day, the two decided that they were going to pretend their average people things were not average. That day, they decided to fall in love.
She thought every last bit of him was perfect. He had a friendly demeanor, he looked put together, and the symmetry in his bone structure was just even enough to brag to her friends about, but not too great that she had to feel insecure.
He thought she was perfect too. She seemed caring and thoughtful. She was clean, but not the kind of clean that indicated she refused to have fun. And her boobs were relatively equal in size and shape.
It was decided a few days later over coffee that they would bang.
They came to the conclusion that they both preferred the later, more experimental Beatles albums to the early stuff. They both loved the color blue and had wacky family pets. And so they banged.
Before they could bang, they had to go through a few formalities first, like making sure the other one wasn't a serial killer. They both knew the other wasn't because of that eye contact they made once, but just to be sure, they ate many snacks together and hoped nothing too alarming would ever pop up.
One day, they were feeding each other popcorn and bashing secondary education. She said she got a 1650 on her SATs. He thought that was bad. He thought she was dumb a little bit. She wasn't. He brushed it off. They banged again.
She thought he was looking at other women. He was.
He thought she was looking at other men. She was, but for the same reasons he was looking at other women.
She thought he was keeping secrets from her. Their texting language was just not compatible. This made her angry.
He found her to be passive-aggressive, and he didn't know why, but he didn't want to ask. His confusion made him angry too.
They decided to fall out of love.
And that's just fine. They both loved the color blue and had wacky family pets, and so they banged. And so they banged. And so they banged. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I like those choices.